Well, what is up, guys? Pinkie Pie Guy here. I just got Penumbra, and I was actually wanting to get it pretty badly, finally got it and making some gameplay of it.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made.
So let's watch this.
Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it. So when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Wow. That's sad. Finally, we're almost docked. I better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Okay, so itch. Always good to have a notebook to jot down interesting information and reminders. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using left mouse on it, holding the button down and moving the mouse. Okay. So, here it is. No one open. This lighting is kind of weird. No, there's the key. No, open. There should be everything I need. Let's go. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. I'm not gonna lie, I have played about an hour and a half into this game, so I know exactly what to do. Break it. Break. Break. There we go. It's getting cold. Open. Yes. Oh man. Okay, so flares. Yes. This lighting, look, it's so weird. Okay, so, yes. Hell yeah. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches located in a remote Arctic wilderness, and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of the phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers. All there if something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids. Knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Wow, that's nicely put. Jotted down a note. Oh, that's nice. Caution and stealth. I'm not good at that. At all. Properly hidden. Okie dokie. And this lighting is so weird. No, it's locked. Storage room. Oh crap, it's almost 10 minutes. I gotta find a safe station. It's locked. I don't want to go in here. Let's go to the office. Here's a save station. I'll read these later. Baxter. I do need that. That's 70%. Out of here. More notes. Beef jerky. Book of explosives. Yeah, you need that for later on. By later on, I mean like in a few minutes. You're like a drug addict in this game. Alright, well, it's almost 12 minutes. I'm at the end of here, guys. Like and favor if you enjoyed. Commenting and liking also encourages me to make more videos. Subscribe if you want to. I don't really care. And I hope you enjoy this video.